Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the City of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
It's a sure bet you'll get lucky at Gold Country Casino Resort, where players are treated and winners are made. Getting lucky is the only thing on the menu. And nightlife, it's more than entertaining. After you've won, sharing your luck has never been more comfortable. Bet you'll get lucky at Gold Country Casino Resort.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury ProXS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, ProXS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, Fisherman's Warehouse, and some of the great sponsors we have all behind me right here. And we want to give a special thank you to Oakley, California for having us out here at the beautiful Big Break Marina right here on the California Delta. And we are weighing some fish. There was a big one caught yesterday. A 12.70 was weighed in by Logan Huntz, who is also just happens to be our current leader right now. Now, I'm going to bring on Mark Lassane. Yesterday we didn't do a little pregame. We went out here, and all the power went out again already, so that's great. We're going to start off right off the bat with power going out, just so you know. I know it's all good. Don't worry about it, Mark. We'll figure it out before they start weighing in. They're just standing out there. They don't want to weigh in anyways. They're just wait. They just want to be in the shade right now. They've been in 8 hours out in the sun. No, it would be this one here. Did it go off? There we go. This one's back on. I can find the... nope, just got to find it. Why does it keep going dead? Source.
Microphone, it's working.
There you, yeah, I checked them both. There we go. That should be that one. That should come up now. Nope, he put it in there we go. Perfect. They're up there. All right, Mark. Right. Now, yesterday we didn't do a pregame, so today we got to make up for that, and we got to tell the people out there watching what's going on the Delta right now. It was a little bit hot all of a sudden. It got a little bit nasty out there, man. There's been boats breaking down everywhere. Everything's going on. It's been crazy, but at the same time, it's the California Delta, man. You never know what's going to happen.
It's been a crazy, a little bit dramatic first day. You know, we had a few boats break down. We had a lot of guys come in early yesterday. And
they're lining up a little early today, too, but not too bad.
Not too bad yet. They'll be all right. We have our new tank system with cooling water and recirculating water, so the fish should be happy in there.
Absolutely. If we can get some of those anglers out of the water, that'd be great, but it was hot out there, right? So you expect that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yesterday, Logan brought in a 12.7 pounder. I'm going to say half of the field didn't weigh in 12.7 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty low. I mean, top 10 made 16.95, which is good weight for the Delta. Not great weight, but good weight, right? It's 16 pounds, 17 pounds. You want to see that 20 to 22. That's kind of average, I think, for a tournament circuit to get a check for a day.
For a 1 day, yeah, 1 day derby,
right.
2 day derby. I think you're looking at,
about
around
35, 40 pounds.
15 to 16, 17 pounds.
Okay.
You get a check for a 2 day derby.
Okay.
3 days going to drop down a little bit more, but there's some guys really catching them. Logan Huntz, he is a hammer out here.
Yeah.
He had a giant one, so if he didn't have that giant one, he wouldn't have quite had a giant bag. He would have had a decent bag.
He had 23.86. He had a 12-pounder in that, so he still would have had 12 to 13 pounds.
Right, or 14 pounds
14
for 5,
pounds, yeah.
But so it would have been good, but not great.
Not great.
And then you got Randy Pearson came up. He's from Don Pedro.
Yep.
He came up here and hammered him. So we talked to him this morning. He goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it, though. I mean, Ish Monroe, who, this is one of his waters. He loves this place. He comes out here. He fishes a lot. He comes in. He led the tournament for a very long time.
Yeah.
Until Logan came up. Until Randy came up, he was leader. He drops down to third place. He still had 21 pounds. But the one thing about his bag, I would rather hit his bag all day because he had 5 fish that were all 4-pounders.
All 4,
He had it figured out for what it's going to take to be here tomorrow, because today is what day? It's cut day, man. These guys do not like this day that much, man. It is, as I've always said, it is the most feared day in all of bass fishing, because today, all the money you put in, all the effort you put in could be gone just like that if you don't make that cut line.
Right. Yeah. The guys that do make it are going to like it. The guys that don't.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hopefully the guys that don't, there's I think 6 or 7 of those guys on the pro side and the co side that are still going to get a check today.
Right.
So even if they don't make the cut, hopefully they get a check. Logan's going to get a check, big stringer and big bass. So even if you had a really, really tough day, which I'm going to say probably not, he's still going to get a good check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you look out here, you look at the guys coming in, there's some bags coming in, and there's some anglers coming in. This is what we have go out. 73 boats today. But we had what, 6 or 7 boats break down yesterday.
We had a few boats break down, so we probably had 68 boats or so go out today.
Yeah, and then today we'll probably have. It won't be the 170 whatever we had come across the stage, or 146 we had come across the stage yesterday. Because a few guys are just going to say, you know what, I had 2 pounds yesterday, I have 3 pounds today, and I'm not going to weigh in. Yeah. I mean, which makes sense, happens, and that happens. But there is one special thing that we're going to do today. We are going to crown a champion today. On the high school side, we've got some great young anglers out there, and they're fishing with some of the top pros out here on the water, and they are going to be coming up here, and today we're going to crown a champion on the high school division.
For sure, that's cool.
And there was, one of the high school kids was sitting in second place on the co-angler side overall.
Noah Wynn.
He had 13.62.
And he had a 7-pounder.
And he had a 7-pounder to go with it right there. So, there are some really, really good young anglers out there right now, and they've drawn some good pros out here. So it should be really fun to see what they can do.
It's pretty cool for the high school kids that don't understand or don't know what we're doing. What we do is we pair high school students with a pro angler, and you go out and fish as a co-angler, but you fish in your own division, your own high school division. So, they get the experience of going out with a really great pro and going out fishing for the day, and opportunity to win some money and learn things.
Yeah.
I think we're giving away like $100,000 Simpson College sponsorship also.
Holy, a scholarship?
A scholarship, $100,000 Simpson College scholarship to the Angler of the Year of the college circuit. We still have a couple more events. We're going up to Oregon.
We have. So is that a division different up there, or is that this? Are they all the same division?
Same division. It's a high school division.
So all of our high school stuff is all fishing for that scholarship.
They are.
This is the last one for this division, though, right?
No. High school is one division.
I know. Oh, so all of them are together.
All of them. Yep. So there's one scholarship for the high school angler. So this is their third event. We have 2 more events for them, and then we will crown Angler of the Year for that circuit, and that angler will win a $100,000 scholarship.
So we haven't gone anywhere else yet for the Pro-Ams. Do we have a pro? I mean, as far as the Northern Division, or the what are we calling that division up there?
Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest.
So, yeah,
we haven't had one of those yet, right?
Right now, Caden Denning is leading, but only by a couple points.
Okay.
Over Noah.
The Shasta one. The Shasta was a dual event. Was that for the high school dual event too?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna have. There's gonna be 5 high school events.
Okay.
With Shasta, Don Pedro, Delta, Potholes, and Boardman.
Okay.
So we got a couple more, and high school guys get out here and fish, and
absolutely. I mean, if you're talking about a $100,000 scholarship on the line, All you have to do, right now there's 5 anglers fishing this one. I don't know how many's going to be up there. We haven't seen it yet.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, it's pretty good odds.
For 100 grand.
Right now it's 1 in 5. Now, 300 could show up at potholes. We don't know.
We don't know.
But, you know,
they
it's
still don't have the points for these 3. So
right.
It'll it'll be a mix-up. We'll see what happens.
It's going to be very interesting. And like I said, if you're sitting at home right now and you're a high school student and you're into bass fishing, there is no better place to come and learn from some of the best anglers in the country as coming out of here on the BAM Trail, bringing in your high school, showing off what you can do, and learning from some of the best, man. This is a great place to do it. It's a great place to start it. Mark, we've got a lot of anglers coming in. It is 2:22 right now.
Let's you know what? Let's pay some bills.
We can tell that guy behind us that's Thomas, it's time to pay the bills. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will start weighing in on cut day. Tune back in.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple Newsstand.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. Now, we have got some anglers that would like to weigh some fish. They are trying to make it to Championship Sunday. I'm looking at them over here. Look at that determination on their face. They're ready to weigh those fish. Let's call our first pro up out of Pleasanton, California. Let's bring out Mr. Tanner Sleek. Tanner, come on up, man. All right, it tells me right now that you need 5.50 pounds to make it into the cut line, to make it to the top 10 right this second. Now, I don't know how long that'll last, Tanner, but let's see how close you get to 550 right there. Did you get your 5 today? He's going to be there for a minute. He got 5 fish to go 7 pounds right now. That means currently you're in the top 10. I don't know if that's going to hold out very long, Tanner, but hey, you want to hold up any of those fish or weigh a big fish? All right, let's send them off the stage real quick. All right, Tanner, thank you. I'd like to say we'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Fresno, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Jeff Hobbs. Jeff, come on up, man. All right, Jeff, it tells me you need 263. Did you get your 5 fish today? No. He did not get 5 fish. How many did you get? He got 2 fish today. Those need to be over 263 to make it and just stay in the top 10 for just a few minutes. 372, that's going to put you in for just a little bit of time. You want to hold it up for pictures? All right, man. Head right off that away. Thank you very much for fishing with us. That's 2 so far. They're right on that bubble right now, though, both of them. All right. Our next pro angler at El Macero, California, Mr. Matthew Detling. Come on up here, Matt. All right, now, you need 228 to stay on the pro side. Up just a little bit. Did you get 5 fish today? You got 5 little ones. You need him to be 228 for 5. He's got 5 that go 952. 952. You want to hold any of those up for pictures at all? All right, man. Thanks. We'll see you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Brian Cogburn. Coming up here, Brian. All right, man, he's already got the soda. He's ready to take off. Let's see, 203 is all you need. Did you get 5 fish today? No. You didn't get 5 fish? You told me yesterday you were going to get 5. You lying to me. 203, you got 572, 9 pounds right now. Currently, you're going to be in that top 10. Breathe it in, take it in for a few minutes, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow might not be here, buddy. Good job, though. We'll see you back at the next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Nick Cloutier. Nick, come on up here, man. All right, buddy, you got 5 fish today? Yeah. He got his 5 fish. He needs them to be 953 on the pro side to be in that top 10. You got it easy, right? I don't know, maybe not. 953 is what he needs to be in the top 10. Now, Nick, you're up early, man. You know that 953, 1369. If he pushes on it again, I'm sure it'll go back to that. You want to take a picture real quick? Let's hold up a couple of those bass right there that come out of the California Delta. All right, everybody, get a little loud here. Give him a hand for catching a couple of these fish out here. All right, Nick, we're going to send those over there real quick. Now, I know and you know that you're probably not going to make that. 1363s. You're right there. You're in 3rd place. There's a few anglers back there, though. You don't think anybody's coming? You want to say anything to anybody before you go?
I do want to give a big shout out to Gone Fishing Marine. They let me borrow their Alpha 208. It's a new aluminum boat from Ranger. It's an awesome boat. I've been running it for practice, running it through this tournament. Amazed by it. If anyone here is interested in demoing it, I'll be here for the rest of the day. You can take it out, whip it around. Anyone interested in a new boat, come talk to me.
You don't want to sell that boat already, right? All right. All right, Nick. That's right, man. All right. Good luck on sticking around, Nick. All right, our next pro angler coming to Oakdale, California, Mr. Scott Burke. Come on up here, Scott. All right, Scott, it tells me you need 875 to make that top 10 right now. You got 5 fish in there? Yeah, I got 5. He got his 5. That means he's got a shot. 875. Let's set him on the scale. 875 is going to be beaten. 991. 991. Currently, that'll put you right there. Do you want to hold those up for pictures? All right. Be sure you have Kate hold one. I absolutely will. Thank you. We'll see you at our next event. They're right there. These guys know they're on that bubble, and that's not a great feeling right now for sure. You ready? All right. Our next co-angler coming to Redding, California, Mr. Caden Denning. All right, Caden. Now, I was told that you have to hold a fish up. He's one of our high school anglers coming out right now. Currently, you're sitting first, I think, for Angler of the Year in the high school division. You need, it says 993. I have no idea what that means. 368 today. How many did you get? 5? 2. Put those down in there. You got to hold one of those up. Everyone wants to see that thing here. All right. Good fish right there. You went out. Who did you get to fish behind today?
Scott.
Scott who?
Burke.
You fished behind Scott Burke. And which high school do you represent?
Shasta High School, Redding, California.
Good job, man. You went out there. You did good. You're sitting right now. Currently, you're sitting as Angler of the Year. We'll see if that holds up right now. There's a guy right there, Noah Nguyen, he's sitting pretty good. I mean, he had 1362 yesterday. He's going to move up a little ways. Let's hope he doesn't take your spot unless, you want to give it up.
Real quick, I'd like to give a shout out to Redding Car and Truck Center in Redding. If you're looking for a good used car lot, go there.
All right, man. Thank you very much. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Queen Creek, Arizona, Mr. Jamie Reuter. Come on up here, Jamie. Welcome back up, man. Let's see. It tells me right there, 847 yesterday. You need 1007 today. Did you get your 5 fish?
I did.
Did you get 1007, you think?
Yeah, I got that.
You think you got that? Let's see what the scale says. The scale says that you went way over that. You dropped 1972 on the stage. That's right. That right now, that'll move you way up that list. Let's going to put you right there at, I don't know, first place. Now, currently, you're in first. He's going to reach into that bag. He's going to grab a couple fish out. Make sure it's the big one of them's the big one. He's got a giant California Delta bass right there, everybody. Now, he needed to beat a 1270, but it's a 967. 967, still a good one. Grab another one out of there real quick. Hold both of those up and let's show them. Grab the smallest one you got to make that one look really big, man. Okay. That is the current one for the day, man. 1270 yesterday. Yours is today's big fish so far. That's going to put you in first. 2819, 2432 yesterday. It's still cut day, man. How you feeling right now? You feeling like you're going to make that cut?
Probably not. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, but
I want more confidence than that. When you're up here, it's like, I want yelling, screaming, heck yeah, I'm going to be here.
well, I kind of missed my rotation yesterday. I was around good fish all day. My co got a 7 yesterday, and I missed another big one. Kind of hurt me today with 849 yesterday. I needed to have at least like 12 to 13 to probably have a chance today, but went out, swung big, and paid off. And you know, gotta thank my family. Gotta thank my sponsors. GSM Outdoors. This one came on a chatter today with the Yakamoto. I can't even talk right now. A Sako shad on the back, and I think we probably caught 25, 30 fish today, but most of them were short. You know, so we had a struggle trying to get the bigger ones in the boat, but fortunately fell on that big one. So it's kind of rallied back a little bit today. So.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, you're in first place. Stand here, breathe that in. We'll see how long it holds out. Hopefully, we see you tomorrow morning. All right, our next co-angler right here, coming out of Paradise, California, Mr. Joe Boland. Come on up here, Joe. All right, man. It tells me right now that you need 414 to make that top 10 on the co-side. You get 5 today? 4. He got 4 today. You only need each one of those to weigh 1 pound and a little over to make it. You're going to be in there. 414. He drops 895. 895. You want to hold up any of those for pictures? No? All right, man. We will see you. That puts Joe in second place currently, so he's got a little bit of cushion right there, but we'll see how long that holds out. There's still some really good anglers coming up. Even the next one. San Jose, California, pro angler Matt Miley coming on up here. Now, luckily, you don't have to compete with him. You're on the pro side, man. You got hardly anybody to beat. Now, 1433 will move you into that top right there. Did you get 5 out there?
Nope. Same as this day. Tough day.
It's a tough day again. 2 days in a row. That means if you were fishing tomorrow, it'd be easy. 423 right there. You're about 10 pounds shy. You want to say anything to anybody real quick?
I want to thank all my family for coming out for the first tournament of the year. Just love you guys. Appreciate all the support. Thank you.
No, thank you for fishing with us, man, and we'll see you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler got out of Chico, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Craig Maine. Craig, welcome up to the stage, man. All right, Craig, this is your water. You love being here, man. I know you do. I do. Did you get your 5 fish? I got my 5 fish. You need 12, 16, because why didn't I see your name on there yesterday? What happened?
I was giving everybody a head start yesterday.
Good job. Way to be fair. He pushed that scale down just a little bit, and now we see 1566. Now, I'm telling you right now, Craig, that's going to move you up to 3rd place. I don't think any of those guys can catch you.
I hope they can catch me. I hope everybody did really well out there.
All right, man. Do you want to hold any of those up for pictures real quick? He wants to weigh a big fish. He had 1566. He's going to hold up one. There you go. Beautiful big bass right there. $556 for his big fish. $556. You got some pictures of that one? All right, Craig. Well, we hope we see you tomorrow, but you know what, Craig? The odds are probably not in your favor, bud. Thank you. Our next pro angler coming out of Folsom, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Luke Johns. Luke, the family showed up. I think they felt like they were going to tow a boat home. I told them there's no boat on the line today.
No, we weren't winning.
All right, now, 5 fish. How many did you get?
4 fish. Yeah.
You got 4 fish? Look at that. They weigh 2 pounds each because it's 8 pounds dead even right there.
Take it.
That's probably not going to move you up very far. You want to say anything to anybody at home, buddy?
You know, I got to thank all the people that support me. My family came out, like you said. I know my girlfriend's back home watching, and I got a ton of great sponsors that, you know, help me do this day in and day out. So it's an awesome support group. Really blessed to have it, and thank you to BAM for putting on a great series this year. And I'm looking forward to the next one, Super 60 at Columbia River, I guess it is. So
Boardman, Oregon's waiting for you, man. There's some big smallies up there.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Hopefully it treats me a little better than this place did. So.
Well, this place treated you pretty good last time, but, you know, come on, don't bag on the Delta too much. All right. Orangevale, California co-angler, Mr. Timothy Rickett. Come on up here, Tim. All right, man. You need 5 fish to go 519 and make that co-angler side top 10. Did you get 5 today?
4.
He got 4 today. Can you do it? 519 is what we're looking for. Not quite. 5'11", 5'11". Do you want to hold me up for pictures at all? Do you want to say anything to anybody at home? No. Head that away, man. Thank you very much.
See you next time.
Our next pro angler coming up here out of Angels Camp, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Hayden Lee. Hayden, welcome back up, man. All right, Hayden. 13.25 yesterday, 6.35 today. Did you get 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
He got his 5 fish. Are they going to go 6.35 today? They are. They're going to go 13.55. 13.55. You want to weigh a big one at all? You don't have a 12-pounder in there? All right. You want to say anything about anybody at home?
Yeah, just thanks to my family and my friends and my girlfriend. It was a tough bite today. I was in a good area. I got the right bites. They're biting a little weird post spawn. I couldn't keep them on the punch rig, so that's it.
All right, Aiden. Good job, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. That puts him in second place with 2680 overall. And our next co-angler coming out of Medford, Oregon, Mr. Thaddeus Vincent. Come on up here, Thad. Now, welcome back up, dude. You need 565. Did you get 5 fish today?
I did. Barely.
He barely got 5 fish. Let's see what that last barely one looks like. You need 565 to make the top 10 right now. You've got good weight, 1229. 1229. Do you want to take pictures of any of those? You got anything to say to anybody? No. All right, man. Take that bag. Head off to the left. That takes him and makes him the first place co-angler right there. Took it over with 1902. But there's still plenty of anglers to come up. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Snelling, California, Mr. A.J. Azevedo. Come on up here, A.J. Good to see you, man.
I'm back.
You ready? You needed a negative 67, man. That means right now you're in the top 10 no matter what anyways. All you had to do was weigh 1 fish today, and you still would have been there for a little bit of time. Did you get 5?
I got 5.
He got his 5 fish. His 5 fish go. Good weight. 1021. He had 2031 yesterday. That's going to give you just a little over 30 pounds. No pictures. You got anything to say? You're going to be here tomorrow, man. I have a feeling of it.
I'm praying. Yeah, I'm praying.
To who?
Everybody fun. Yeah, right? I want to give a shout out to my wife.
Hi, Becky, Rip, Hugh, and Quinn. Thank you guys so much for letting me fish. And hopefully I don't see you tomorrow. But if I do, I'll give you a big hug.
All right, man. Good job out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. That puts AJ in first place overall right now with 30.52. Good bag, good weight out there for 2 days. We talked about it a little earlier. He's probably going to need a little bit more than that, but we'll see. Co-angler coming out of Porterville, California, Mr. Aaron Vasquez. Come on up here, man. All right, man. Welcome back to the stage. All right, you need 590 today. How'd you do out there today? Who'd you fish behind?
I fished behind AJ, and he's pretty good. He's a stick, man.
Did you learn a lot?
I learned what not to do.
That's right. Did you get your 5 fish? I got 4. You got 4 fish, and those 4 fish go 1396. That's great weight right there, man. You had 670. Yeah, absolutely. Put them in that thing right there. Pull out the one you want to weigh for big fish. Our co-angler side right now, 556 is leading it. That's a big, beautiful Delta bass, everybody. Co-angler weight, wow, 795. Beautiful bass. Good job, man. Hold that one up one more time. Let's get some more pictures of that. Grab a tiny one in there, too. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do with the California Delta. Catch those big bass, and you went out there and did it. Now, I don't know what you're talking about when you say, oh, I didn't. I learned what not to do. Well, let me tell you, that's what you're supposed to do. Go out and catch 8-pounders, man. Great job. Our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Trent Vanuberg. All right, Trent. Welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you. $9.99 yesterday, $9.74 total. Had a little bit of issues in there somewhere. I don't know what they were. Now, you need $9.90 today. Did you get 5 fish today?
Unfortunately not.
You had 1 fish for $2.59?
2 fish.
2 fish for $2.59. Way to brag it out. You want to say anything to anybody? Because you're probably not going to be here tomorrow.
I definitely won't be here tomorrow. I'd like to thank Sarah for coming out and Craig and Paula for letting me stay at their house today, or this weekend.
All right, man. Grab the bag right there. Thank you very much, and we will see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Sacramento, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Jason Bradshaw. Jason, welcome back to the stage, man. All right, now, Jason, it says you had $11.99 yesterday. You need $7.65 today to make that top 10 for right now. On the pro side, you're bringing buddies with you. Lots of them. What'd you get? Laying on the eggs? Throwing ants today? $7.65 is what you need. $2.89 is what you ended up with. How many fish you have in there? 2?
Yep.
2 fish for $2.89. Not the weight you're looking for. You want to say anything real quick?
Hi to the wife and kids. I'll be home probably in an hour.
All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us, Jason. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Salinas, California, Mr. Troy Diate. No, wait, it was spaghetti something, right? Diate, that's right. All right, man, it needs 571 today. You had 711 yesterday. On the coast side, that'll move you up 571. 666. Dude, you got to play something. That's a good, that's a number. You want to hold those up for pictures? No. All right, man. Head that away. Thank you very much. We'll see you at our next one, or we'll see you tomorrow. Troy, that puts you right now in 7th place, 1377 total. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Logan Huntsey. Logan was our leader yesterday. He dropped a 1270 on there. Do you got a big fish in there today? He does not have a big fish today. You don't have a backup 1270 in there? All right, man. You need negative 422. You still dropped a good weight on there. 1257. Good weight. That was 1 fish yesterday. Want to take any pictures of him? No. All right, man. Head off to the left right there. That's going to put you right back in first place, 3643 overall. He's sitting pretty good right now. That's a nice little cushion of about 7 pounds. Our next co-angler coming out of Santa Monica, California, Mr. Joe Cote. Come on up here, Joe. All right, man. Good to see you. Welcome back up. Day 2. Cut day, though, man. It's a tough one. 474 is what you need. 842 was yesterday. You just need 474. Did you get your 5?
Got 5.
He got 5. It's a good thing they go 1229. Good weight, man. That'll put you up a little bit on the coast side. What are you thinking for tomorrow? You be here?
It'll be close. Looking forward to it.
It's going to be close right there. You want to hold those up for pictures? Currently, Joe, that puts you in first place with 2071. Did it go? All right. It's always got to be technical difficulties somewhere. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Selma, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Craig Gong. Craig, welcome back up to the stage, man. You got some clearing crowd out there. I like it. Now, you had 762 yesterday. You need 1198 today. Did you get your 5? No. He did not get his 5 fish. 379 today. Uh-oh. That's not what you wanted, man. You want to say anything for anybody tomorrow?
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks for my family, girlfriend Paula coming out. A lot of love and support at home. Thanks to all the guys who helped me, 559, Bait and Tackle, Bonner Lacefield Marine, Spearpoint Hooks, Hanford Freeway Toyota. I appreciate it. Just tough to believe how such a great practice can go to no fish. 3 fish yesterday.
It is tough out there.
So, yeah, it is.
All right, Craig. Well, great job fishing out there, and we'll see you at our next event, man. Good job. All right, our next co-angler, he was our high school leader yesterday. Mr. Noah Nguyen, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. He's out of Brentwood, California. That means he's a local out here. You had some good fish yesterday. You had 1362. You dropped a big one on the scale. You got anything good in there today?
Not really.
You got you got 5 fish? He's got his 5 fish. 927 today to go with your 1362. Not sure where that's going to put you on the high school side. But you know what? You want to hold those up real quick? All right, good bass. Who'd you fish behind today?
I fished behind Craig.
Craig Gong? Did you learn anything?
I did.
What'd you learn?
Flipping grass.
Learn how to fish grass out here on the Delta. It's amazing that guy knows how to do that, right? He comes from the Central Valley. Where's no grass down there? All right, man. Well, good job out there. We'll see what happens here shortly because we're going to crown a champion. Might be you, might not. We'll see. You were doing good yesterday. Let's see how much it holds out. There's some good high school anglers coming behind you. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Houston, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Mike Sanders. Come on up here, Mike. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get to go fish for 8 hours out there and come out and catch a bunch of fish. You had 1534 yesterday. Did you get your 5 today?
I did.
What's going on with all these ants, man? 1246 today. 1246 today. Not a bad weight. That's going to move you up quite a ways. You were 430. You needed 430, and now you have 2780 overall. You want to hold those fish up for pictures at all? All right, we'll set them off that way. Now, let's see where that's going to put you right now. Going to put you in 4th place with 2780 overall. What do you think tomorrow?
I don't think that's going to make it for the top 10, but maybe a check, hopefully.
You probably get a check out of that one. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
I do. I want to say hi to my wife, Siobhan, and say hi to Bella. And also want to thank Sandy from Pro Worms and thank the rest of my family for all their support.
All right, man. Great job out there. If we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you at the next event. All right, I'm going to do this really quick. Nope, we got them. They're already out there. They're standing right over there waiting for you.
Why are these dying?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, that's why I have 2. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Greg Sally. Coming up here, Greg. All right, Greg. Now you need 339. Did you get 5 today?
No, sir.
What is going on with the ants, man?
They just want to come visit you?
I guess. He got your 5 fish. No? How many did you get? He got 2 fish to go. 366. That means you're kind of going to make it. You're kind of not. You're going to be on the bubble. You want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
Yeah, I just want to thank all the RB Bass fellows and all my family and friends that are checking out and listening online all across the country. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the support from my local friends as well, and thanks to Mark and Michael and you, Ed, as well, and Mrs. Monroe for doing all you guys do for us. We appreciate it on the West Coast.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for fishing with us. I have a feeling you won't be here tomorrow, so thank you. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Tyler Kenyon. Come on up here, Tyler. Now, Tyler, you had 951 yesterday. You need 5 fish to go 1093. You got those 5 fish? He's got 4 fish, man. You need those to go 1093 to stay in the top 10 for a little bit of time. 1093 is what we're looking for. Just a little shy at 1051. You want to hold those up for pictures? He's going to hold one up for pictures real quick. Show off some of these Delta bass. Beautiful bass, man. Did you get that one out of the grass? You want to weigh that one for big fish or no? No? You don't think it's gonna? I don't think it's gonna touch today's. But you want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
Yeah, I just want to say hi to my wife Kelsey, and thanks for my parents for coming out. And I'll see you guys next year, I guess.
All right, we'll see you next year. Thank you for fishing with us. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Roseville, California, Mr. Byron Taylor. Come on up here, Byron. All right, man. Yesterday you had 103. You told me you were coming out here swinging for the fences, and we're going to do a whole lot better. You got 202 today? That would be better, right? You needed 1251. How many fish did you get today? 2. You got 2 today. How many did you have yesterday? Just the 1, right? That's so much better, right? You know, if we give you a little more time, but you got 2 fish in there today, they go 256. That means you went up just that much, man. I don't know if you're going to quite get it, but do you want to say anything real quick?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you at the next event. Thank you very much. Our next pro angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Steve Hoover. Steve, welcome back up to the stage, man. 337 yesterday. You need 1707 today. You get 5 fish?
I did not.
Ouch. Unless one of them is a 13 or 14, you're going to need some help. 678. You want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
You know what? I want to actually thank 2 people. Obviously, some tournaments are tough. This was a tough one. Yesterday, I blew a fin off one of my props. My buddy Rob Cloutier lent me his spare, so we were able to actually run around today. And then first thing this morning, I lost my hat, right? No big deal. Well, I didn't have a backup in my boat, and it's hot, and it is hard to fish without a hat on. Luckily, I ran into Billy Hume out there, and he gave me a hat, so 2 buddies taking care of me, so I appreciate it.
That's how the bass fishing is supposed to work, man. Great job out there. We'll see you at the next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Martinez, California, Mr. Luke Beatty. Come on up here, Luke. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday, you had a little tough day. You had a 112 out there. You need 1242. Did you get your 5 today? No. Was it a tough day out there again? Yeah, it was tough. It was a little better, though. A little better. You had 112 yesterday. You stacked on top of that 984. Not going to quite make that cut, but you want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
I'd just like to thank my friends and family back at home, I guess. But, yeah, that's all.
All right, man. Well, thanks. We will see you at our next event. That's right. The Delta is showing up, and it is showing up in the way it can do it, which means it is getting tough out there. These guys struggled a little bit. I'm looking at our next pro angler out of Brentwood, California, Mr. J.D. Madden. Come on up here, J.D. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday, you had 1236. You need 808 right now to make that top 10 for as long as you can take it, man. Did you get your 5 today? He got his 5 fish today. He's looking for 808. He's got that. 1135. Great job right there. Do you want to hold it up for pictures at all? All right. Do you want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah, just thankful for BAM and giving the Western anglers an actual platform that we haven't had in a long time. Felt good to be out fishing versus dragging the boat around for Tyler for the Super 60. So felt good to get back in the front and do some fishing myself and look forward to the other events.
Well, you work hard and you can make that Super 60. Come back up here on the stage. I'll see you then. That's very good. Yeah. All right. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oroville, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Chad Gamuka. Chad, welcome back up to the stage, man. All right, you had 516 yesterday. You need 838 today. That's an Oroville weight, man. You should have that easily. 838? On Oroville, you can do that. 716, not going to quite make it. You want to say thanks to anybody at home?
Just thanks to my family, thanks to all my sponsors, and thanks to my pros. They were both great the last 2 days. Thanks to you guys.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event for sure. Absolutely. Your military left. All right, man. Great job. Our next pro angler coming out of Chester, California. Let's give it up, everybody, for Mark Pilgrim. Mark, welcome up, man. One of our great Super 60 anglers. That's right. All these guys out there would love to trade spots with you and be on that Super 60, man. What's going on out there? You had 624 yesterday. You need 1541 today. You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
You're wrong. 1366. You're just a little off, man. You want to hold those up for pictures real quick? That just shows you right there. Even the best in the West can come out here on our Super 60 and have a tough day on that California Delta. But he's got some nice bass to show off right there. You come to the Delta and you want to have this kind of weight right there. 13 pounds. Now, I know it's not exactly what you were looking for. You were looking for 25, 26, 50, whatever, right? But, Mark, tell a little bit about it, and I have a feeling that you didn't make that list. So, you know what? It's not that far of a drive back up to Almanor, right? You're fishing this one, though, so you can fish the championship, right?
Yeah, you know what? I got to fish this one, and hopefully I'll jump in on the Pacific Northwest deals and get in the championship. I want to fish that thing in Almanor so bad in September. So I got to say huge thanks to my wife, who once again always helps out, and she's always here for me. Huge thanks to GSM Outdoors, Arch Oil, Shields, and massive thank you to Mark down at Just for Fun Power Sports in Havasu. I sold my other boat and he got me rigged in 3 days. So I've got my new Phoenix here. If you guys want to go for a ride, let's go for a real quick one, and I'll show you a fast boat. But gotta say huge thank you to Mark. So without him, I wouldn't be here.
I want you to know, Mark, that I talked to Erica beforehand, and she was rooting for you to do poorly today because she really wants to go to potholes. So that's what happens out there. You know what? They kind of want to go, man. So you know what? I hope we see you up there. If not, we'll definitely see you at the Super 60, man. Have a great day. All right, our next co-angler out of Tulare, California, Mr. Delmar Gaspar. Coming up here, Delmar. Welcome back up to the stage, man. Yesterday you had 13.25. Today you only need 0.29 to make that top 10, but it only holds out for so long. You know, these guys are doing it. But we're going to look at that bag right there. Did you get 5? He got one fish that goes 323. That's going to put you up just a little bit. You going to take a picture? It's going to put you in the top 10 for just a little bit. Delmar, that puts you currently in 6th place. Step right where it says stand here. I will stand over here. They'll get a good picture of you. Good job on catching those bass right there. That one. All right, man. We will see you at the next event. Thank you. Our next pro angler coming out of Modesto, California, Mr. Hunter Schlander. Come on up here, Hunter. All right, now. 19.59 yesterday, man. Good bag. Did you get 5 more fish today? He got his 5. He needs 206 to make that top 10 on the pro side. Let's see what it comes out as. 18.48. Good bag again, man. Great job of catching those fish. You want to hold any of those up for pictures? Mark, we're going to need some kind of bug killer over there. There's ants everywhere. Look at these Delta bass, man. 18 pounds. That's a good bag. Great job catching those ones, man. With that kind of weight, I have a feeling you're going to be around tomorrow. Yeah. But what do you think?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it holds up. I'll be fishing.
All right, man. We hope we'll see you here tomorrow. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Lincoln, California. Let's bring out Mr. Roy Desmangles Jr. Here he is, man. Roy, you know this game. Quit trying to put your bag of fish on there. That's right. How many fish do you have in there? You got 3 fish. You need 484. You had 894 yesterday. You're going to be headed home 527. I have a feeling with the caliber of anglers behind you, that's probably what's going on right there. You want to say anything, anybody real quick? You're good. All right, Roy, head off to the left right there, and we will see you at our next event. That currently puts him right on the bubble at 10th place. Our next pro angler out of Vacaville, California, let's bring him up, Mr. Lance Smith. Lance, welcome back. As graceful as you are, you need 985 today. Did you get your 5 fish? You had 1227 yesterday. He got 5. We're looking for 985. 1115 is going to put you in for just a little bit of time, I have a feeling. On the pro side, there's some really good sticks still coming, man. You are one of them, but no pictures today. You want to say anything to anybody tomorrow for thanking you for getting up here?
Just thank you to my wife for letting me come do this. She helps out big time and lets me run free doing this.
All right, man. Well, good job out there. We'll see you probably at our next event. All right, our next co-angler out of Menlo Park, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Matt Melif. Come on up here, Matt. All right, man, you had 115 yesterday. 1307 is what you need today. Did you get your 5? Yep. I did. Are they 27 pounds? All right, man. 1307 today is what we're looking for. 935 is what you got. Do you want to hold him up for pictures? Do you want to say anything to anybody at home?
Just say hi to my daughter, Fiona.
All right, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler, Escalon, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Phil Tilbury. Now, Phil, you're going to need a little bit of weight today. 849, 14 pounds yesterday, pretty good weight. You get your 5 today?
Yeah, I got five. Not the 5 I want, but hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers.
All right, you need 849. You had 14 pounds yesterday. You went up 1550 right there. You got a big fish to weigh at all? Nothing big. You want to take pictures at all? Take a picture of a couple of those fish real quick. Hold them up for the crowd to see. Everybody came out here to see some fish. Everybody came out here to see what these guys can do on the Delta. Let's show them, Phil. You won this thing last time, so this will put you up there and get you at least a chance right now to be there for Championship Sunday. All right, Phil, thank you very much. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. Our next co-angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. John. Nope. Vanksalata. I will get that by the next time. I'm going to figure out a way to pronounce that. How many did you get today? Did you get your 5? I did. He got his 5. You need 1323. You had .99 yesterday. You went way up, but you didn't quite reach that mark. 1158. You want to say anything to anybody at home, man?
Thank you to my biggest supporter, my wife Moni. Love you.
You want to hold up our pictures at all? All right, let's take a quick picture. You didn't have much to take pictures of yesterday, so let's take some today. All right, good Delta bass out there. All right, great job. We will see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Bo Jodry. Come on up here, Bo. That's right, they get loud. The crowd goes wild. He's another one of our Super 60 anglers. They're out here. They're trying to make that championship. They want to make sure that they're on the Super 60 next year. Now, you got 5 fish today? He got his 5. He needs 1131. He pulls up and drops 1291 on there. That'll currently put you in the top 10. Think it's going to hold out? I don't think so. You want to hold some of those up? You want to weigh a big fish? No big fish, but he's going to hold up a couple fish. Show them off to the crowd. Show them off to all the people watching out there. All right, look at the belly on that one. That's a good Delta bass. All right, man. All right, Bo, you want to say anything real quick or no?
I want to say thank you to my wife for making this possible and helping me out as much as she does. So I want to thank her. Love you.
All right, man. Thank you very much, Bo. Hopefully we see you tomorrow, but at 2503 in 8th place, it's going to be a tough one. Concord, California is going to send us a co-angler named David Zavar. Come on up here, David. All right, David, welcome back up to the stage. You had 441 yesterday. You need 981 today. Did you get your 5 today?
I did. Yeah.
He got his 5 fish. That means 981 is definitely on the table. 981 is what we're looking for. Oh, great weight. 1604. Great job, man. Hold up a couple of those fish rolled out. Show them off to the crowd. That's more of a Delta bag right there. There you go. Some beautiful Delta bass. Nice color on those. All right, who'd you fish behind today? You fished behind Bo and caught those fish, and that's you showed him up today? What happened there?
We had a good day, man. There was fish, there was a good bite and just worked out that way. But Bo's a good friend.
You caught more fish than him, though.
Bo's a good friend, and
that's all right. You can still say he's still standing right there taking it.
Yeah, it was good. Probably won't happen again. Let's put it that way.
All right, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow then. That was a great weight. That puts you in 4th place with 2045, though. There's still some good anglers to come. Kelseyville, California pro, Chad Schweitzer. Come on up here, Chad. All right, Chad. Now, You had 1646 yesterday. That means you only need 726 today. We're looking in that bag right there. Did you get your 5? Barely. He barely got. You know, everybody keeps saying barely 5. I don't know what that means. You either got him or you didn't. You need 726. You dropped 1150 on there. That means you're going to have a little over 18 pounds, 17 pounds. I know the math works. Let's set it down real quick right there. What? You got 2796. All right, we will see you hopefully tomorrow. He's got about a 3-pound bag right there, that a little bit of a lead, a little bit of a cushion. All right, our next co-angler is San Gregorio, California, Mr. Justin Marvilia. There's that G in there, man. Got to take that out so I can get this, right? The silent G. All right, put it in the very beginning then. Let's see. You had 745. Yes, today is what you need. 728 yesterday, 431. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
No.
All right. You want to wait, showing those off? Nope. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. Nope. No. Our next pro angler coming out of Oakley, California, Mr. Michael Birch. Come on up here, Michael. I got to see your name on that screen, or I don't know what I'm giving you your weight, man. All right. You had 909 yesterday. You need 1524 today. Did you get your 5?
Yeah, it was tough.
He got 5 tough fish in there. That's all he's saying. That's all I hear. 1524s we're looking for. 1046, not going to make it. You're not going to be here for tomorrow, but you want to say anything for anybody at home?
I'm good. Ready to put it on the trailer. It was a tough couple days for sure.
All right, man. Take those fish right there. Head off to the left, and we'll see you at our next event. Thank you for fishing with us just the same. Balico, California is going to send us a co-angler named Jeffrey Slater. Come on up here, Jeff. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. That right there is what happened. You got to drink a bunch of water out there in days like this. All right, you had 793 yesterday. You need 680 today. Did you get 5? No. He did not get his 5. He got 151 today. You want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to my wife, home taking care of the sick dog, family back in Tennessee, Dogfish Custom Crankbait, Sandy with Pro Worms, and Yupeng and Bizong with Jig Sucking Lips.
All right, man. Thanks for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. Wilton, California pro, Mr. Timothy Vankus. Come on up here, Tim. All right, man. 1351 yesterday. You need 1082 today. Did you get your 5 today?
Yes, I did.
He got his 5. That's a nice bag of fish right there. You're looking for 1082. Definitely got that. 1567. Good bag. You want to weigh a big fish at all?
No.
No big fish. You want to say anything?
Yeah, can I have a call?
Absolutely. He wants to say, I want some pictures. Mark, he needs good pictures to make his Facebook blow up. You need to do that for him. All right. Great job, man. Good fish. All right, Tim, that's going to put you up there a little ways. It's 5th place. 5th place. I think you're going to be here tomorrow. What do you think?
No.
You want to say anything to anybody at home then?
Sure, I do. Hey, I just want to talk to everybody about Nitro Boats. They have redesigned their boat. Their Z20 and Z21 XL is a totally new boat. Go to Gone Fishing Marine in Dixon. Those guys will help you out. They've got them there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks for fishing with us. All right, our next Vacaville, California co-angler, Mr. Jeff Matlock. Jeff, come on up here, man. All right, man, welcome back up to the stage. You had 603 yesterday. You need 870 right now to make that top 10. On the co-side, man, let's see. You think you got 5 fish in there?
I got 4, but it's going to be...
He's got 4 fish. They're going to be really close to 870. What are you talking about? 1002, man. Good weight. You want to hold up a couple of those fish?
Let me hold up a couple.
That puts you 1605. Puts you in 8th place. There you go. All right, man. All right, well, we hope we see you in the morning. If not, we'll see you at the next event.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Randy Pearson. Randy, come on up, man. All right, Randy. Now, 22-11. Does that ever work? 22-11 yesterday. You need 293 today. Did you get your 5 fish? He got 5 fish to go. A little less than yesterday, but the numbers on the back were perfect. 15-11 today. Is that all you know how to catch? Is that 11 ounces on the end? I guess. All right, man. You want to hold up a couple of those fish real quick? Let's get some pictures. For him? Okay. Great job, Randy. Now, Randy, come over here real quick, and I'm not sure what it is, but Mark wants to talk to you and give you a big Black Bear Diner gift card for $100. Right there, man. You won that thing. We pull his name? Is that how that worked? Cool. All right, man. Look at that. You show up, you get free breakfast tomorrow. Hopefully you're going to be here tomorrow. Let's see where did that put you? Second place, 37-22. What do you think? You're a Super 60 angler. You know how this works. Do you think you'll be here tomorrow?
I should make it with that, I would hope. If I didn't, they really caught him. But I got to say hi to my wife. The support I have at home is amazing. I'm gone a lot. She does everything when I'm gone. And then say hi to my parents, my brother, and family and friends. Support team at home is pretty amazing. And all my sponsors, and, of course, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort.
All right, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If not, head off to the left right there. Our next co-angler coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Sal Placencia. I am running out of heat up myself, man. Yeah, I got one right here. Thanks. All right, you need 992. You had 575 yesterday. Did you get 5 today? 992. Easily done. 1105. Great job, man. You want to hold up a couple of those for pictures at all? He does. Now, Sal, that's going to move you up on the co-angler side. You're going to be inside the cut. 7th place currently, 1680. Now, you're on the bubble right now. Do you want to say anything to anybody at home real quick?
No, just thank my Heavenly Father. That's about it.
All right, Heavenly Father, he does give you some thanks. All right, man, head off the left right there. I'm looking over. They're getting close. They're lining up out there. Well, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to call up the commercial break. All right, so y'all tune back in just a second. We'll be back.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the City of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, Black Bear Diner, and a bunch of our other beautiful sponsors right here, especially Oakley, California, for having us out to the California Delta, giving us a warm welcome. They love it when we come down here. And all the people that showed up out here, thank you for showing up and supporting all these anglers. All right, I look down here. Our next pro angler coming out of Woodland, California, Mr. Mark Kobe. Come on up here, Mark. Let's get some fish weighed, man. All right, you had 13.06 yesterday. You had 14.06, 13.06 something. What happened? You can take it up with those guys. Let's see what happens there. You need 13.75 today. Good weight, 14.90. That'll get you up there for a short bit anyways on the pro side. We'll see. There's some guys that are coming up. Are there? You want to take some pictures? No pictures? Oh, okay. You want to say anything today?
Yeah, I just want to thank my sponsors, Lubriplate, CNC, and my parents. Thanks for supporting. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. But if not, see you at the next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Vallejo, California, Mr. Marcel Murray. Come on up here, Marcel. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. Okay. 7.23 yesterday. You need 8.79 today. Let's see what you got. You get 5? He got 4 fish. He needed 8.79. Going to be 7.80, a little shy. Do you want to hold those up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Shout out my dog, Rav. He's watching this right now. Fished my butt off.
Did you say your dog?
My dog, Rav.
Nice, man.
Down there in New Jersey.
All right, dude. There's those bags. We'll see you at our next event. Thank you very much for fishing with us. Our next pro angler coming out of Alameda, California. Get up, everybody, for one of your locals. Right here, Mr. Zach Thompson. I heard some boos out there. What's that all about?
It's all right. They don't like the mayor.
That's right. Nobody likes. Oh, it's the governor. That's not the mayor. All right, let's see. 10:01 yesterday. You need 17.80 today. You're going to be at 16.11, which means you're not going to quite make it. You want to hold up any of those fish real quick? You want to weigh a big fish at all? All right, he's going to hold up a couple of fish. Zach Thompson's going to show you what the California Delta can do to even the best out there. That's some nice Delta bass right there, man. All right, Zach. You didn't quite make the big screen over here. So, want to say anything to anybody at home, Ren?
Yeah, well, I want to say thanks to DCR Propeller, Spear Point Hooks, St. Croix, 7 Rods, 7 Reels, Costa Del Mar, P-Line Fishing, everybody that supports me. I want to say hi to my wife, Cassandra, my kids, Charlotte and Sawyer, my parents watching, and thank Mark and everybody, you guys, for running these great events. It was a little bit tough. Yesterday was real tough. Today, at least I feel got some dignity back on the river. So it was fun. Caught them punching today like I wanted to. Just they wouldn't bite yesterday. So we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Good to see you as always. We'll see you at our next one. Wow. All right. Our next co-angler coming out to Tulare, California, Mr. John Paul Friga. Come on up here. What is it with people tripping right there, man? We're going to have to put some caution to... Oh, wait, we already have it on there. What do you... All right, man. You had 8.62 yesterday. You told me we were going to catch big fish today. You come up here, you need 7.40. Not quite there at 6.38. You want to hold me up for pictures at all? Yeah. All right, he's going to hold them up for pictures. All right, couple little nice little Delta bass. You want to say to anybody at home?
Yeah, I want to thank my girl Odie at home. Say hi to my family and happy birthday to my son Jack. Happy birthday, son.
All right, man. Great job out there. We'll see you at the next event. Where'd Mark go? I need the... All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California. Bring him up, Mr. William Hume. Come on up here, William. All right, man. One of our great Super 60 anglers as well. 14-18 is what you need today. 13-63 is what you had yesterday. Did you have 5 today?
I did not.
He did not have 5 fish today, and it shows right there, 973, man. You want to hold these up for pictures? All right, well, let's set them over that way. Wait, you stay with me for just a second, because no matter what this says, that man right there's got a big check for you to hold up, and a thank you from Ford Fairfield, and a check for, what does it say on that sign? $100, man. Nice contingency program. You're not going to make the cut, but you know what? You got a nice check out of it, just as said. So, you want to say anything real quick?
No, thanks to the BAM and all you guys. This was a great tournament. I just didn't fish clean this week. Yesterday I missed about 4 that were over 5 pounds, or I had them on and they just came unbuttoned. That's just fishing. It happens. And today it was just rough.
Well, you know what, though? You helped out one of your fellow anglers out there on the water, so that right there makes it a great day. Have a good one. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oakley, California, one of our great high school anglers. Let's bring him up, Mr. Logan Jodry. That's how it's supposed to sound right there. One of our great high school anglers. You had 770 yesterday. You need 832 today. I don't know what that means, but you need 832 to take over the lead, I think, currently. 832, 103. Not quite going to do it. You want to hold that up for pictures real quick? All right. Reach in that bag. Hold that one up. That's it. There, Dad taught him that trick. Hold that thing out a little further. All right, now, Logan, come here real quick. How did it feel going out there and fishing with all these great guys?
It was fun. I learned a lot, and it was tough.
You wait just a couple more years, and you're going to be kicking Dad's butt all the time. Don't you worry about that, man. You're a great angler. We'll see you out here at the next one. Thank you. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Walnut Creek, California. Let's bring up Mr. Ted Perry. Ted, welcome back up to the stage, man. All right, now, you had 5:15 yesterday, went down to 4:15, had some issues right there. 23.66 today. Did you get 5 fish? He got 5 fish, 23.66 we're looking for. 9.96 is what you brought up here. Do you want to hold them up for pictures? You want to say anything they made home?
I just want to thank you guys for putting on a great tour, and I just want to thank the Jodry family for letting me stay there whenever I come out here to Oakley, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, Ted, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler out of Madera, California, Ronnie Orbaker. Come on up here, Ron. All right, man. Now, welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday, you had 12.59. 3.43 is all you need today. Did you get your 5 fish? Yep. He got his 5 fish. We're going to see what 5 fish goes for you today. 9.39. 9.39 to go with 12.59. That's going to put you on the co-angler side in second place with 21.98. You want to take pictures at all? You got anything to say to anybody at home?
Just thank my family and wife and the kids and everybody, and 559 Tackle, and Mark and all you guys for putting this on.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're here tomorrow. 21.98, second place. That puts him in a good spot. He's behind one of our high school anglers right now, and they're not fishing tomorrow. So currently that means Ronnie is in first place. So Oakdale, California is going to send us a pro upmaner named Mr. Rodney Funston. Come on up here, Rodney. All right, welcome back up to the stage, man. Now let's see. 17.07 yesterday, 10.74 today is what you need in that bag. 5 fish? 5 fish. 5 fish, 10.74, everybody. We're looking for it. He's got it. 15.54. Great weight, man. Let's take a couple pictures of those fish. You want to weigh a big one at all? Yeah, I'll weigh a big one. He wants to weigh a big one. That means there's going to be at least one California Delta fish that's a big one coming out of that bag. Let's see what they look like. There we go. Reach in there. Pull out that big one. Grab another one with it real quick, and we'll hold them up for pictures. There's a good Delta bass right there. There you go. Good job, man. Weigh that big one real quick. Let's see what that thing goes. All right, everybody, we're going to say that big fish goes 576. 570. Definitely a quality bass right there. Good job, man. That's going to keep you up there for a little while. All right. Well, you going to be here tomorrow?
I don't know. There's a lot of good sticks behind us still. I need to thank my wife, my kids for all the support that everything they go through with me coming out here fishing. I got to thank John Bano, the donkey slayer. That big fish came on the donkey slayer today. So got to thank him for that. So.
All right, man. Well, if we see you tomorrow, that's great. If not, thanks for fishing with us, and we'll see you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Houston, California, Mr. Curtis Thornhill. Kurt, come on up here, man. Let's weigh some bass up. All right, welcome back, dude. You got 758 yesterday. You need 848 today, just 1 pound more than yesterday. Did you get 5?
Yes, sir.
He got his 5 fish. We're looking for 848, everybody. 848. Oh, easily done. 1537. Great weight, man. Good job. Let's stack them down there. You want to hold up a couple of those fish for pictures? You have a big fish to weigh? He wants to weigh a big fish. He's got a nice one right there. Hold that up for pictures real quick. There you go. Beautiful bass. Way to go out there and get him at the Delta. $22.95 total today. 521 big fish as a kicker. Good job out there, man. That's going to put you in first place overall right now with $22.95. What are you thinking for tomorrow?
Stick it, swing it.
All right, man. Head off to the left right here. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler came all the way from Mesa, Arizona. Let's bring him up, Mr. Marty Lawrence. Welcome up, man. 2043 yesterday. 754 is all you got to have in that bag. Did you get 5 today?
No, I got 4.
He got 4 fish. He needs 754. I'm going to hold my breath for you. It's going to be right there. It was 17 for a second. What happened there? You won't push on it again? These 839, which is going to move you up just a little bit, give you 2882, which means currently you're in 8th place. If we look around a little bit, I'm not sure, Marty. You want to say anything to anybody real quick?
No, I'm pretty good.
You don't want to say anything? Come on, say at least thanks to your, somebody that came out here with you.
Thanks to everybody for coming out, and want to thank my sponsors and wife and home and family and all you guys.
All right, Marty. Thank you very much. Always great seeing you. We'll see you at our next event for sure. Don't you come up here. Put that bag back in there. Don't you do it. I'm going to call him just because of that. All right, a Sacramento, California co-angler. Let's bring him on up, Mr. Paul Howard. Come on up here, Paul. 1281 yesterday. You need 368 today. You got 5 fish in that bag, right?
I've got 5 today, yep.
You only need 383. They have to weigh 1 pound each, and you're still coming up with enough. I know you know how to catch 383. You did. 932, which means on the co-side, you're going to be up there for, we'll see how long. You want to hold those up for pictures?
No pictures, but
you want to say anything real quick?
Absolutely. First of all,
Paul's going to talk.
I'm going to talk a little bit. Definitely want to say thank the Lord for allowing us all to play safely on this playground. That is most important. Got a few shout-outs. Big Rich, my nephew. Fishing D, my nephew. Mike, my nephew. They all support me. Got to say what's up to Reggie's Tackle Shack and, of course, Blade Runner Baits and my wife who came out to support me today. And I look forward to fishing tomorrow.
All right, Paul. Well, let's hope you're around that long, man. These are some good anglers coming up behind you, man. All right, buddy. That puts you in 3rd overall with 22-13. Let's see how long it holds out. This guy's no competition for you, though. Don't you worry about that, Paul. Because he's on the pro side. He's out of Red Bluff, California. His name is Greg Gutierrez. Let's bring him on up. You're not even on the pro side. What are you thinking? All right. Red Bluff, California, 2171 is what you need today. I heard you had a nice young high school angler with you today.
I did. He was great. A great kid, and we learned a lot, and he showed a great amount of enthusiasm and potential, and I can't wait to see him grow up.
Was he taller than you?
Much taller than me.
All right, 12-12 is what you had. Your numbers were just backwards a little bit. Greg, that means you're not going to quite make it. You can take a picture. All right. You want to say anything real quick? Don't mention Frenzy at all. Let's see how that works. That's right. He's got nothing to say then.
You know, I gotta again thank the people that allow me to do the sport. All my friends and family that support me back at home and while I'm on the road. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Bass Cat Boats, amazing ride. Just love them to death. Mercury Marine, Lowrance Electronics, Bioenno batteries, Power Pole. I just got a full suite of great support there. iRod. Oh, I can't say Frenzy. I want to say Frenzy, but I'm not supposed to say Frenzy Baits at all. But Frenzy Baits every once in a while kicks in, but I'd like to thank Frenzy Baits or that other team. Anyhow, that's about it. Thanks.
All right, Greg. Thanks very much, man. We'll see you at our next event for sure. Another one of our great Super 60 anglers out here fishing on the California Delta, but didn't quite get it done. I guess we have to call him now. At a co-angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Kirk Marshall. Welcome back up, Kirk. All right, 9:52. All I got to say right now is it's 3:33. I was told that I had to have everybody through by 6:30 because you're hungry and that guy's hungry right there, and 6:30 is the dinner reservations. All right, 9:52 yesterday, 7:29 is what you need, 8:32 is what you laid up there. You want to hold these up for pictures? You think you're going to be here tomorrow? All right, Kirk, head off to the left right there, and we will see you and hopefully in the morning. If not, I'll see you in a few hours. Modesto, California Pro. Let's bring him on up here, Mr. Brian Badal. What is it? Badali, right? I get that letter just mixed up for some dang reason. All right, 27.97 is what you need today. Did you get 5?
I got 5.
Got to be a big bag. 11.60, man. You want to hold these up for pictures? Yeah. Before he gets it. Huh? Does it taste like the Delta? Sure. No. That's why I keep putting bottled water in here. Oh, I keep it well out of your way. All right, our next co-angler at Jackson, California, Mr. Reynold Heisel. Come on up here, Reynold. All right, man. Now, yesterday you had .55, had a little issue there. One came off. 16.40 is what you need today. You got 5 fish in there?
There's 5.
He's got 5. He says they go 20-something, right? We're going to see what the scale says. Look, you held it down just for a little bit longer. You needed 16.40. 11.38 is what you end up with. You want to hold those up for pictures at all? That's right. He's going to reach in there, hold up one of these California Delta bass. Wow, nice, beautiful Delta bass right there. Great job, man. 4 more of those, and you'd have been right there. All right, man. We will see you at our next event. Our next pro out of Galt, California. Let's bring him up. Here's our Nick Welton. Nick, come on up, man. Let's see what we get. Welcome back up. Now, 10.64 yesterday. 17.33 needs to be in that bag for you to move on. Did you get 5 today?
I did get 5.
He got his 5. Needs 17.33, though. Oh, you were so close, man. 15.49. 15.49. You want to weigh 1 big fish, right? That means in that bag is a big fish he's going to hold up out of the California Delta. There's a great big Delta bass.
All right, he's going to weigh that one out. What do you think, everybody? 3 pounds, 4 pounds. How about 766? Good job, man. I think that's our third 7 today, the last couple days. All right, man. Thank you very much. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Grass Valley, California. Let's bring him on, Mr. Chuck Cavros. Chuck, come on up, man. Now, yesterday you had a big goose egg, bud. Something happened out there. I think you broke down out there. Had a little trouble on the water. You need $16.95 all today, though. How many did you get?
5 minus 2.
He got 5 minus 2, which I think means 2, right? Oh, 3. 380 overall right there. You want to hold those up real quick? We need some pictures of something. We got nothing. All right, Chuck. We will see you at the next event, man. Good luck out there. Redding, California Pro, Mr. Antonio Gold. Come on up here, Antonio. All right, man. Welcome back up. 14.05 yesterday. 13.92 is what you need in that bag. You got 5?
I do not.
He does not have 5. You got 13.92? You do not. You got 470. I'll ask if you want to hold them up. You got anything you want to say real quick?
No, a great event. Had a good time out here. It's the grind. You guys did a great job. Hey, you're doing great.
Who?
You.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if you head off to the left right there, we'll see you at our next event, Antonio. Great job out there, man. All right. Our next co-angler coming out of Porterville, California, Mr. Corey Vasquez. Come on up here, Corey. That's right. They go wild. All right, Corey, you had 160 yesterday. You told me you were coming up here shooting for Sunday. You need 1535. You've got really close. You need only 10 more pounds, and you'd have been there. 533 today. You got anything that you want to say? Come here and say one thing.
Thanks for coming out here, and my family's all over there supporting me and my son. Like, come on. I'm speechless.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming out of Lake Elsinore, California, Mr. William Ponting. Come on up here, William. Hey, man, nice jersey. Looking good. All right, you had 407 yesterday. Did you get 5 today?
Yes, I got 5.
You got 5, and you know what that means? You got a chance at the 2390 you need to be on that scale. He needed to push a little bit harder, but it's a good weight just the same. 1432. You want to hold it up for pictures? He wants to hold one of those up for pictures. All right, man. Beautiful bass. You going to wait for big fish? You're just going to... All right. You want to say anything real quick, William?
Hi to my grandkids, Rudy and Claire, and that's it.
All right. We will see you at the next event, man. All right. Our next co-angler, Brentwood, California, Mr. Anthony Stanko. Come on up here, Anthony. All right. You had 10.09 yesterday. You only need 686 to be in that bag today. Did you get your 5? Did not. How many did you get? Got 3. You got 3 fish. That means they only need to be just a little over 2 pounds each. They're not quite there. 473. 473. You want to hold them up? You want to say anything to the people back home?
Yeah. I want to thank my fiance at home for letting me do this. Thank BAM for putting on a great circuit. All the guys working out here, it's hot, and they're running a great tournament. I'll definitely be at the next one, and thanks for everyone for coming out.
Well, thank you for fishing with us, and we will see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of San Marcos, California, Mr. Abby Nazario. All right, he's making it up there. Folding it up, keeping that water going. 786 is what you need today. 909 is what you had yesterday. You're already shaking your head like this, man. I don't say it on there. 786, 431. How many did you get in there? 2. He had 2 fish to 431. Hey, at least they were good fish. All right, man. You want to hold him up? You want to say anything at home?
Thanks to my wife, Beba, and my son, Evan. Love you guys, and see you soon.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Head off the left. Our next pro angler coming out of Dixon, California, Mr. Brett Lieber. Brett, come on up here, man. Not much, man. How did you do today? Yesterday you had 1831. You were up there good. 966 is all you need in that bag today. Did you get your 5?
I got 5.
He got his 5. 966 is what we're looking for.
Oh, 937. 937. You want to say anybody at home?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my friends and family in Kuyu, Gone Fish Marine, Liebco Construction, and thank BAM and the staff. You guys did a great job.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Tim Dominguez. Come on up here, Tim. All right, Tim. 173 yesterday. 1522 needs to be in that bag right there. Did you get 5? He got 5. That's a good start. 1522. I think he just likes doing that to people. 1031. 1031. It was like 27 there for a second, right? Yeah. All right, you want to say anybody at home real quick? All right, we'll see you at our next event, Tim. Thank you for fishing with us. Where did Mark go this time? Oh, there he is. You got everything? Okay. Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Let's bring him up. Pro angler Roy Hawk. All right, Roy. 862 yesterday. That bag has to have 1935 in it. You got 5 fish? That means you got a shot, dude. 1935. 1930. If he holds that thing down a little bit, you can. Ooh, just a little bit shy. 1388. Good bag, man. You went out there and gave it a heck. But do you want to take a picture with them at all? No. All right. Do you have anything to say to anybody at home?
Just hi to my friends, family, fishing freaks out there. Love you guys, and I'll be home sooner than later.
Well, we got one thing to say to you. Step on over here, Mark. That's what I've got to say. We'll give him the Tackle Warehouse $500 gift card. Your name was pulled, Mr. Roy Hawk. Great job of putting that ticket in that bucket, man. All right. Mike, you almost ready? All right, our next co-angler coming out of Lemoore, California, Brian Avila. Come on up here, Brian. All right, man. You had nothing yesterday, unfortunately. Today, you need $16.95. Did you get 5 fish? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for my sponsors, Spearpoint, Atomic Baits, Madmouth, and say hi to my girlfriend at home.
How many fish do you have in there? He had 3 fish that went 10.62. All right, he's going to take some pictures of some of these bass real quick. Man, a few like that yesterday would have really helped you out. All right. Let's bring up our next pro angler out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Robert Nakatomi. Come on up, Robert. All right, man. You had 358 yesterday. You need 2439 today. Did you get 5? I did not. He did not get 5. That's going to be a tough one to get then, man. All right. 583. 583. You got anything you want to say to anybody at home?
Man, I want to thank everybody for the support and the Delta. I love the Delta, even though I did terrible right now. It's just in a funk, and you got to be able to walk away from those fish that you were on and move on to some new fish, and I didn't do that this time.
All right, man. We will see you at our next event. Thank you very much. Our next co-angler out of Weiser, Idaho, Mr. Ryan Gutierrez. Come on up here, Ryan. All right, yesterday you had 872. You need 823 today. You get your 5 today?
Left one behind.
Does that mean you only have 4?
Got 4 bass.
Did you want to go get him out of the boat?
No, he's not in there.
All right, man. 872s or 823s we're looking for. 693s what we end up with. Do you want to hold it up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah. Hi to my wife and kids and all the family at home. Long drive. See you in a while.
All right, man. Tell Idaho hello for us. All right, our next pro angler out of Millville, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Steve Frick. Steve, come on up, man. 14-13 yesterday. 1384 is what you need today. 5 fish in there?
There's 5.
He's got 5. That means you got a shot, dude. You got a really good shot. They only got to be 1384. You were so close. 848. 848. You want to hold those up for pictures?
No, I'm good.
All right, you going to say anything to anybody?
Yeah, I got to thank my wife Heather for at home. My sponsors, Highway Specialty, Lost Coast Pirates Bait and Tackle, make some great stuff. And thank you for my friends and family for supporting me on this. Thank you.
All right, Steve, thanks. We will see you at our next event, man. All right, our next pro out of Discovery Bay, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Joseph Price. Joseph, come on up here, man. I'm doing great, man. I just stand up here. I'm going to stand out there for 8 hours of that hot air. All right, man. You had 1695 yesterday. A little bit of a hiccup right there. 1670 total. 1127 is what we're looking for. You did that with ease. 1328. Good bag of fish right there. That's going to move you up on the pro side. You're going to be in the top 10 right now. But they're still coming, man. All righty. Our next co-angler coming out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. Isaac Gray. Come on up here, Isaac. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. How you doing out there? You went out there and caught some fish. You only had to catch 4.80 today. Did you get 5? I got 5. That means you got it, man, because they have to be 1 pound, right? 480 is what we're looking for. 1162, that on the coast side. That is going to move you up just a little bit. You're going to be in the top 10 right there. You want to take pictures with any of those? He's going to hold up one beautiful Delta bass right there. All right, great job out there. All right, we will see you at the next, hopefully tomorrow. You're in first place right now with 2377. All right, our next pro angler out of Yuba City, California, bring him up, Mr. Aaron Britt. All right, Aaron, 1295 yesterday. You need 1525 today. Did you get your 5? He's got 5 fish in there that go not quite there. You want to 894. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Hi, Mom. I love you. I got a real hatred for this place and hope I never come back.
Good job, man. All right, our next co-angler kind of Susanville, California, Mr. Mike Prettyman. All right, Mike. You need 1067 today. You had 718 yesterday. I'm seeing that bag as being a little smaller than what you wanted it to be. You got 1 fish in there for 111, 111, man. Go get some scratchers or something. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Baby, I love you. Kids, be good. I'll be home soon.
All right, man. Thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. What am I waiting for here, Rob? All right, our next pro angler out of Oakley, California, Mr. Rob Cloutier. Come on up here, Rob. All right, man. You need 1588. You had 1232 yesterday. This is your water. You're here every day of the week. I mean, you may be working at the store, but you're here every day. You should have this easy. 1588. Oh, so close. 1492. Want to hold up a couple of those fish for pictures? All right. Couple decent bass out of the Delta right there. Now, I know, Rob, is not the ones you're looking for, but you want to say something to anybody at home?
Yeah, I want to thank my wife for holding down the shop. Appreciate it. My kids as well. Appreciate them. I had a good time out there. There was a lot of fish caught today, just no big ones. This place is fishing awesome. If you get around them, they are chewing. There is big ones to be had. They're just really hard to get right now. The full moon coming up, it should fish really, really good. The next 2 weeks, this place should really turn on. The frog bites turning on. It's going to be a real good season.
All right, Rob. Great job out there. Sorry you're not going to make that cut, but we will see you at the next event, man. Mark. Ryan Borba. Okay. Our next co-angler coming out of Atascadero, California, Mr. Ryan Borba. Come on up here, Ryan. How you doing? Now, you had 601 yesterday. You need 1184. Better lean on it. You want him to hold that scale down a little bit? Hey, a good, was it one fish? 201. Now wait. We're not going to have you hold that up. I'm not going to have your picture. We're going to take that off there. But we are going to hand you this $250 gift card to Tackle Warehouse. Way to put a coupon in a bucket, man. Great job. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Eagle Point, Oregon, Mr. Rick O'Callahan. Rick, welcome back up to the stage, man. You had 914 yesterday. You told me, you promised me you were coming in with over 20 pounds, and you're going to need it. 1906. Put on that scale right there. Did you get your 5?
I got 5, yeah.
Are they 20 pounds? They're not 20 pounds. They're not 20 pounds. You only need 1906. Didn't quite get there. 1338. You want to hold him up for pictures? Good, second stretch. Great fish, man. Not sure how that didn't turn into 20 pounds for you. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Thanks my wife Amanda, daughter Paisley. I know they're excited for me to, I didn't want to come home early, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So hopefully I'll hold my spot in Angler of the Year. I was right near that top 10, and
Who was chomping? Who was right behind you?
Trumbull. Luke Johns. Yeah.
That's some big names right there, buddy. Well, good luck with that. We will see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Will Wyman. Will, come on up here, man. All right, 1237 yesterday, 548 today is what you need. You got 5 fish in that bag?
No, only have 3.
They need to be bigger ones. 548, what's your need? 3 fish not looking good. That's all right, man. There's always the next day. 535, 530. It was really close, though. You might have been right there for probably a few minutes anyways. You want to hold any of those up? No. All right, you want to say anything real quick?
Just say hi to my wife Kelly at home and my 3 puppy dogs.
All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming out of Turlock, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Christian Ostrander. He doesn't want to show up. All right, Christian. 1355 yesterday. You need 1465 today. Did you get your 5 fish today?
Yeah, caught some nice ones. So.
He got a great bag. 1827. You want to hold up a couple of those pictures for pictures at all? 3182. It's going to move you up to 5th place right now. That is going to be really close, but there are some good anglers coming in, Christian. All right, man. Christian, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, but if not, see you at the next one. Co-angler coming out of Folsom, California, Mr. Michael Rincon Jr. Come on up here, Michael. All right, man, you had 211 yesterday. You need 1562 today. 5 fish. Did you have that? 2 fish? I don't know that you can get 2 fish for 1562 unless one of them's a 12, and I'm not seeing it in there. 278. I'll ask if you want to hold them up, but that's up to you. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah, I got to say, first and foremost, thank you to my lovely wife for watching our little baby Harlow, and thank you to my mother-in-law for helping her out while I'm gone, and Dad, hopefully you can make the top 10 from the co.
All right, man, thank you very much. We will see you at our next event. Our next pro angler out of Livermore, California, Mr. Chad Fry. Come on up here, Chad. All right, man. Not much, man. How'd you do today? You had 1291 yesterday. You need 1592 in that bag today. Looks like a good bag, though. You're really close to that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, one that shook off and a mat that wish I had, but it was kind of a tough day. Regardless.
Looking for 1592. You got that. 1610. That's going to put you right on that bubble, though, man. He's going to take a couple pictures real quick, show off some of these Delta bass. 2901. Put you right on the bubble at 10th place. All right, Chad, you guys think to say anybody at home? Because sitting in 10th place with that many anglers behind you, man, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough this weekend. I think we got some guys coming up that are going to finish the deal, but it was fun. You guys put on a great show, and I'm coming back again. This is my first one with you guys. So,
well, congratulations for going out there and doing a great job, man. You did make top 10 for a few seconds anyways, but hey, we appreciate you fishing with us, man. We will see you at our next event. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Los Banos, California, Mr. Vincent Bernal. Vincent? Hi, I'm calling up out of Los Banos, California, Mr. Vincent Bernal. All right, thank you, sir. 1629 yesterday. You need 1273 today. You get 5 today? Yeah, I got 5. You got 5. We're looking for that 1273. 1326, you're right there. Vince, that's going to put you right on the bubble, man. You want to say anything to anybody at home? All right, man. We will see you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Redwood, California, Michael Rincon Sr. All right, man. Welcome back up. All right, 11:02 yesterday, 671 today is what you need. 5 fish in that bag? He's got 4 fish in that bag. They need to go 671. So close, man. 564. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
I just want to say thank you to Shad, my wife. He's a great pro. He put me on the fish. I just couldn't hook some of them.
That's the way it works sometimes, man. Great job out there. We will see you at our next event. Thank you very much. All right, our next pro angler coming out of White City, Oregon, Mr. Shane Glendale. Come on up here. Shane, welcome up to the stage, man. Good to see you. All right. You had 860 yesterday. That's got to be a big bag, 2059, man. To make that top. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
I just want to thank all my family, Risa for traveling with me and stuff. I want to thank Nitro Boats, Toad Thumper, Lures, Dubby Energy Drinks. That'll work.
All right, man. 863 is what you had. It wasn't quite enough. We'll see you at our next event. Yeah. All right, our next co-angler out of Merced, California, Mr. Eli Vergey. What was it again? Vergey. I got to pronounce that last E. All right, man, 225 yesterday. Needs to be 1548 in there today. Did you get 5? 3. You got 3. Not seeing the 1548, seeing 474. You want to hold up a couple of those pictures at all? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
I'd just like to thank my friends back home for supporting me, Bam, for everything you guys do. My family, I love you guys, and I love you, Dad.
All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler out of Wheatland, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Chad LeBlanc. Chad, welcome back up to the stage, man. 1473 yesterday. 1446 is what you need today. Let's see how close you get right now. You got 5 fish in there? I got 5. He got his 5 fish, needing 1446. Looks really good for a second there, right? 1389, just a little shy, man. You want to hold it up for pictures? All right, thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler is Sacramento, California. Mr. Kenneth Duthier. How close? Bad? All right. What do we got?
3 pounds, maybe.
No, what's your, how do you pronounce it? So I can,
Duttler.
Duttler? Okay, drop the H. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know either. Let's see, you need 1497, 276 yesterday, 314 today. You want to hold anything up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yep, got a lot of work to do.
All right, man. See you at our next event. San Geronimo, California is going to send up a pro named Kelly O'Ward. Kelly, 1066 is what you need today. 1853. Good bag yesterday. Coming up here, you need 1066. You got 5 fish in there? Yeah. He's got his 5 fish. That means he's got a shot. Looks like a big bag right there. He's holding something good. Another quality bag, 1766. Good job, man. You want to hold up a couple of those fish for pictures? All right, Kelly, that gives you about a 668 little cushion right there. Puts you in 4th place right now. 36.19 overall. Good fish. All right, we will more than likely see you tomorrow, man. Good job out there. I don't know. There's still some great anglers coming up here. This next one out of Auburn, California, pro Jeremy Montenegro. Come on up here, Jeremy. How you doing, man? All right, you need $14.99 today. You had $14.52 yesterday. Doesn't look good, man. Got anything to say at home? Anybody at home?
Just for Ashley and Jovi back at home. Love you guys. I'll see you tonight. Well, Daddy's coming home.
He is. And with 12.33, not quite the weight you're looking for, man. You want pictures of any of them? All right, man. Hey, we'll see you at the next one. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Brentwood, California, Mr. Asher Haynes. Asher, come on up here, man. 951 yesterday. That means you need 20 pounds dead even today. You need 5 fish in that bag that go 20 pounds. You got 5 fish?
Yep, I got 5.
They can go 20 pounds then. Not sure they will, but we'll see in a second. Not quite. 1283. 1283, you want to hold it up for pictures? All right, beautiful Delta bass right there, man. All right, Ash, you want to say anything real quick for the home?
Yeah, I just want to thank all my friends and family helping me out through the season. Kind of a disappointing end of my season, but I should qualify for the championship at Almanor, so I'm pretty stoked for that and start getting ready for that one.
All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us. Hopefully make the championship. We'll see you at the next one. Gridley, California co-angler, Mr. Rob Ponciano. All right, man. 1334 is what you're going to need today. 439 was yesterday. Let's hope those 5 fish go 1339. 3 fish. You can do it with 3 fish. Not quite. 793, man. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Amber, I love you. Thank you for letting me do this.
All right, man. You want to take pictures at all? All right. Take that fish with you. All right, man. Great job out there. All right, our next pro out of Napa, California, Mr. Mark White. Come on up, Mark. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. Set him right down in there, and he'll take you from there. All right, 1412 yesterday. 1539 used to be in that bag. I can see that bag. Did you get 3 or 5?
I got 5, but
you got 5 to go 1031. You want to take pictures real quick? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
yeah, as usual, I want to thank my wife, Sarah, my family and friends for their support. Had a good time. It was tough fishing, but it was fun.
All right, man. We will see you at the next event. Our next co-angler, Yuba City, California, Brad McCarthy. Come on up here, Brad. All right, man. Welcome back up to the stage. You had a -5-0 yesterday. Good job. No, I'm just kidding. All right, man. 1823 needs to be in that bag today. Did you get 5 fish? 5 in there. You got 5. Got a shot. Not a great one. 772. 772. You want to hold him up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Lindsay, for taking care of the kids. Barrett, Mia, can't wait to get home and go swimming with you. Thanks, everybody who supports me.
Can I go swimming too? All right, man. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Jackson, California, Mr. Earl Dalton III. Earl, welcome back up to the stage, man. 1263 yesterday. Needs to be 5 fish in that bag that goes 1688. Of course, you can just have 1 if it goes 1688, right? You don't care.
Yeah, that'll work. That'd be fun, right?
All right, let's see. 936. 936. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah, real quick. Thanks, Stanley, for coming out. Thank you to my girlfriend, Hannah, for buying me these new rods from Alpha Angler. Those rods are amazing. Thank you, Mark, for giving me a place to come and fish with my son. It's been an amazing experience to fish these Pro-Ams with my kid this year. It's a good time. Thank you.
All right, Earl, thank you very much for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Shane Martin. Shane, come on up here, man. Let's weigh some of those bass right there. He's holding them like they're special delivery for sure. You only need 0.79 today. I'm guessing it's in that bag. I see 1694 yesterday, which is a great weight. Mordello Martin is what they're yelling out. 1258 right there, man. Good fish. You want to weigh into those? You want to hold it up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
No.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there. We will probably see you tomorrow. Our next pro angler, Alta Loma, California, Mr. David Baker. Come on up here, David. All right, now, yesterday you had a big nothing, man. You need 29.51 in that bag. Let's hope. Let's pray. It's 29.51. Did you get 5?
Yes.
That's the first step. But unfortunately, it's also the last one. 10.63 for 5 fish right there. You want to hold anything up? You want to say anything to anybody at home?
I'm good.
All right, man. Head off to the left. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Clayton Eslick. Come on up here, Clayton. All right, man, 12.78 yesterday, 16.73 needs to be in that bag today. You got 5 fish? Yep. 16.73? No. Don't shake your head no yet. Let's keep it a suspense. Look at that. It was almost 20 for a minute. 15.09, man. You're right there. One big one away. You want to hold them up for pictures? All right. Oh. Good Delta bass right there, though, man. All right, you got anything to say to anybody at home?
Yeah, I just want to thank my family and Better Built Construction for helping me get out here, and thanks for you guys for putting on a great tournament. So we had a good time. Hope you guys come back.
We will. I guarantee that one. All right, thank you very much for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler at Concord, California, Mr. Jordan Padilla. Come on up here. 6.06 yesterday. You need 11.79 today. Did you get your 5 fish today? He got 5 fish. They go. 9.42. You want to hold them up for pictures at all? You want to say anything to anybody at home? All right, man. We will see you at our next event. Look down here, and I'm going to call up our commercial break. So just keep staying right where you're at, because in just a second we'll start weighing some more bass.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury ProXS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, ProXS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. We are getting down. We're starting to see the numbers dwindle. It's getting closer to who's going to make it after today, cut day. All right, I look over here at a pro angler out of Winters, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Joe Mariani. Joe, welcome back up to the stage, man. You had 15 pounds yesterday, which was quality weight. Not great weight, but quality weight. That means you only need 1451 today. All you had to do is get the same thing you had yesterday, right? And you'd be perfectly fine. You got just a little shy, man, 1385. You want to take any pictures with those fish? You want to say anything to anybody at home? All right, man, we will see you at our next event, Joe. Great job out there. All right, our next co-angler out of Riverside, California, Mr. Peter Zupancic. Come on up here, Peter. All right, man. You ready? Yeah. All right. 474 yesterday, left you a little work today. You need 5 fish to go 1311 to be in that bag. Of course, I don't care if there's 5 fish. They just need to be 1311. I'm seeing 687. You want to hold these up for pictures? You want to say anything to anybody at home? All right, man. Head off to the left. Thank you. Great job out there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Ish Monroe. Ish, welcome back up to the stage, man. 2164. You held that lead for quite a while. It was holding tight, dude. It looked good till somebody dropped a 12-pounder on you. You know, what are you going to do with that? Today you only need 787. You got 5 fish in that bag? Yes, I do. He's got 5 fish. Didn't quite get yesterday's mark, but he had a really respectable one at 1767. Great weight, man. That's going to give you 39-31 overall. Put you right back in that first place. That's going to be tough for tomorrow because, you know, it's good weight, though. You want to hold a couple of those fish? All right, there's some Delta bass. Some good pictures right here. The wife gets to blow up the Facebook. All right, man. You're going to be here tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. When you want anything to say real quick?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just the Delta. It's been fishing a little tough, but I kind of got a unique little area. There's another guy that's in the top 10. We're in the same area, but we're not really sharing any water. He kind of just stays at his, and I stay in mine. And, you know, he actually pulled down on me. He's like, you fishing this? I said, no, actually, I'm not. And he got a good one there and stuff, and it's just been working out really well for both of us.
All right, man. Well, that's all it takes out there. Some cooperation. And let's hope tomorrow you can do that because you're going to make it past that cut. That's for sure. All right. Our next co-angler, he is one of our high school anglers out of Vacaville, California. Let's bring him in, Mr. Tyler Peterson. Come on up here, Tyler. All right. Now, it's winding down a little bit on the high school anglers. Let's see. It says 1329. 456 yesterday, 1329 today, 1042. Not really, or 1043. Not really sure what that means or anything. Got anything you want to say to anybody at home?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my boater today, Ish, for putting me on some fish.
All right. You want to hold a couple of those up for pictures? All right. There's some Delta bass for sure right there. All right, now, before you head off the stage, come back over here real quick, and I'm going to call that guy over, Mark, because he's going to hand you a nice little Tackle Warehouse. How much was that, Mark? $50 for Tackle Warehouse, man. Great job up there. All right, our next pro angler out of Oakley, California, Mr. Hoolan Johnson. Come on up here, Hoolan. All right, man. Okay, now, 1405 yesterday. Good weight, not great, but good weight. You only need 1551 today, man. 5 fish in that bag? No, I got 2 today. He got 2 today. 401. You want to hold anything up? You want to say anything to anybody at home? All right, man. We will see you at our next event, Hoolan. Great job out there, man. Our next co-angler, Tracy, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Steve Hanlon. Steve, come on up, man. All right, buddy, you had 209 yesterday, 1576 today. That have to be, you got 2 fish that have to be 1576. Let's see what we got here. 304, 304. Do you want to take any pictures? No. You want to say anything to anybody at home? No. All right, man, we will see you at the next event. It is starting to dwindle down. Altaville, California pro angler, Mr. Alex Niapis. Come on up here, Alex. All right, man. Tough day yesterday. Boat breaks down. You're way, way away. You know, so it left you a big 0 for today. But you need 29.56. You get him today? Did you get 5? I got 5. He got his 5. 14.80. Let's hold up a couple of those because we didn't get pictures yesterday, so let's hold up a couple of those. Man, big old Delta bass right there. Good job, man. Tell me you didn't have 5 of those yesterday.
Yeah, I probably had about the same weight.
Okay. All right, Alex, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. It's looking like we're down to our last one. I'm not positive. He's out of Visalia, California. He's a co-angler, Mr. Dan Cranston. Dan, come on up here now. 13.15 yesterday, went down to 12.15, some issue in there. 5.70 is all you need today. You got 5 fish?
I don't. I have 2.
You got 2 fish. They got to be good ones, man. Oh, you needed 5.70. You got 4.70, just a pound shy. You want to say anything to anybody at home?
Yeah, I want to tell my wife I love her. I'll see you tonight.
All right, man. You want to take pictures with any of those?
No, I'm good.
All right, man. Thank you. We will see you at the next event. I'm looking to my right. I'm looking to my left. What do you think, Mike? I don't see anybody else out there. There's nobody down the middle.
I think we're done for today. Can we do it again tomorrow?
We can come back tomorrow, but you know what? We're going to call it something completely different. We're going to call it Championship Sunday. So I'll tell you what, everybody, come back tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be right here crowning a champion.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Yeah. What? Oh, and grab their